welcome to Miss Beth's place. Welcome to my kitchen. So yesterday I decided I was going to make me a loaf of bread because I have been dealing with some bread issues. I have tried to make sourdough bread. I don't know what it is with sourdough bread, but it just don't like me. Even though I have lots of starter and lots of discard, I'm giving this a second try. So anyways, today we're going to make a traditional Italian bread in my bread maker. I made one yesterday. It literally takes 5 minutes to throw all the ingredients in this little tub and put it in the bread maker and push some buttons. That's all you got to do. No kneading, no fuss, no muss. Just make beautiful. This is a beautiful Italian loaf of bread. It's very soft and moist. It don't have a hard crust on it. It's great for sandwiches. It was a little bit bigger than this. I ate some last night with some butter and it was so good. You can make sandwiches. You can make. I toast it with butter and garlic salt and make garlic toast. That's what I would love to do with it, is make garlic toast. And you can put cheese on it. You can toast it, put cheese on it, pepperonis on it, sauce, and make you some little pizzas out of it. Whatever you want to do with it is versatile, and you know what's in it. There's literally like 6-7 ingredients in it. So I'm going to read them off to you and let you know what they are. All this has in it is 2/3 of a cup of water, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of white bread flour or all-purpose flour is what I used, 1 teaspoon of bread machine or instant yeast. And I've got some instant yeast today. I've been storing this in my freezer. I got it at Sam's. Big old, I don't think I can ever make a pound of bread or use a pound of yeast, but I can make a pound of bread, but I can't make. I'm gonna see if I can use all this yeast, but not today. So I'm gonna literally take everything out of my cabinets as I make this and show y'all how easy it is. So the first thing we're gonna do is 2/3 of a cup of water. So I don't even have anything prepared. I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna get what I need as I need it. So that's 1/3 cup measuring cup. So I'm gonna do 2 of these. So 2 of these of water. Now this is cold water. So don't want to put cold water in my. Let's do this. Let's use the measuring cup. Choose the measuring cup. Evil. I'm just gonna warm this up to room temperature because it says about 9 degrees. So if you have a thermometer, you can use one to see what the temperature is of your water. I've got a little thermometer here. So when it comes out of the microwave, I'm going to test it and I'm going to see what the temperature is. I usually just feel of it, and if it's like something you can bathe a baby in, then you know it's the right temperature. It says 80 to 90 degrees. So let's just see how much. Let's see if my finger's pretty accurate. If not, I'll just let it wait a minute. By the time I add all the rest of the ingredients, it'll be cooled off anyways. So that was pretty spot on. Well, this is showing 100. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour 2/3 of a cup. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in there because it's gonna cool off a little bit. All right, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. This is my tablespoon. This is my olive oil. I like to give it an extra shot. I love olive oil. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Go over here to dip it in my sugar. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Sugar. teaspoon of salt. Let's see if I can find a 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Yeah. 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Ah! And a pinch of spinach. 2 cups of white bread flour. I'm going to use 2 cups of this is a 1/2 cup, so there's half. That's 1 cup. 1 1/2. And 2 cups. Okay. And the last thing is going to be 1 teaspoon of bread machine instant yeast. 1 teaspoon. Where's my teaspoon? 1 teaspoon. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This has been in the freezer, y'all. I did put a little extra just because I got that was wet and stuck in the bottom of it. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients in here. And pretty much all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this right here. You see how easy that was? I don't know if you can see this. Let me turn you around. Can you hear my grandbaby over there? Yeah. I'm gonna walk over here to my bread maker. Yeah. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna stick this down in here. And I'm gonna give it a twist. Lock it in place. I'm gonna hit the loaf button. I'm gonna do a soft bread. Hold on, that's a small bread. That's what recipe I'm going by. The color is going to be medium. And the menu is going to be number 1, which is soft bread. And then I've got everything like I need it. Hold on, it says loaf. Hold on. Okay. Alright, everything's good. I've got it on medium color, 500 grams, which is a small loaf, and on number 1, which is soft bread. And I'm going to hit the start button. That's all you got to do. That's easy peasy. Now, getting back to my sourdough bread. Y'all, I thought my sourdough was gonna be good. I tried it a couple times. I don't like to give up, and my husband tells me, don't give up, keep trying, because that's how I did with cakes and biscuits and everything else that I bake now. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to make my bread in my bread maker until I feel comfortable with that, and then I'm gonna just make it, you know, the regular way in pans and stuff. I can do that. But that sourdough bread, y'all, has got my butt kicked. If y'all got any pointers, please help me, because I need some. I've tried to make it, and oh, it was so pretty. It looked so pretty, but it did not rise up, and it was hard as a brick. I told my husband I was going to start making my own weights for the gym instead of buying those expensive weights. I just make my own 5-pound weights out of dough. That's what it looked like. It wasn't soft and fluffy like this bread right here. This is like a pillow. But anyways, that was my issue with the sourdough bread. I love sourdough bread. Oh my God. And I've got lots of discard, and I'm going to continue to try making different things with the sourdough bread. Because I do have the discard. And the discard looks good. All of it looks good. This is my starter, actually. I restarted it this morning. I just can't give up, y'all. I just can't give up. Can't give up, can I, Miss Melody? All right. I'm going to let that bread maker work and do its thing. It usually takes around 3 hours. And when it gets done, I'll let y'all know how it looks. Of course, I know it's going to look beautiful because it always looks beautiful. And in fact, I'll show y'all what it's doing right now. Yeah, let's walk over here and see what it's doing. Let's walk over here and see what it's doing. What's she doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, little girl? Yeah, I know. We're going to have some fresh bread for a while. Yes, we are. So this is what it's doing right this minute. I just put all of that in there. Look at that. It's already got it mixed up. Now, if you see how that's got together? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach down in there and push it together. But if you're ever making bread in the bread maker and it doesn't look like if it looks like it's too dry or if it looks like it's too wet, you can always add a little flour if it's too dry or too wet, and you can always add a little water if it's too dry. This right here is separated right now, but I think it's going to come together. It's coming together. Look at it. It's getting together. Alrighty. That's my yeast bread, and I'm making an traditional Italian bread. And I am using my favorite cookbook right now for my bread machine, which is the No Fuss Bread Machine Cookbook. Love it. I have not made a single recipe in this book that was not good. And of course, when you put it in that bread machine and you push that button, it does it all for you. You don't have to worry about it not rising, unless you don't have the, good yeast. You can store your yeast in a freezer. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it back in the freezer where I got it from. I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag and seal it up, and I'm going to put it back in the freezer. When I need it, I'm going to take it out and use it. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all know what happens in a little bit. We'll be back. I heard the timer go off. There's our bread. I think I might have had a malfunction on my machine because I was over here messing around and I think I hit pause or something. Anyways, I'm about to get it out and see what it looks like. Alrighty. We got us a nice little 1 pound delicious looking yeast bread. Looks yummy. I'm going to let it cool. And then I'm going to taste it.
Hey, how you doing?